And that was the last time I talked to him.
It's so difficult, but at the same time, I've got a job to do. Those clues, they're there, and I've just got to get them out. On the scene, there was a blue vehicle that I think comes back to you.
Yes.
From Victoria?
The blue vehicle is mine, but I let my other son, you know, drive it, and then he let Michael, probably let Mike drove. I don't know because I ain't seen my other son yet.
Who's your other son?
His name Joseph.
Joseph is the one that usually drives the blue one?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're what, a little over 7 hours into this, and we haven't heard from the brother yet, who's known to drive that blue car.
The victim's brother, Joseph, is now their lead number one.
Right, why would Joseph leave the scene, leave his vehicle there?
If you know something.
We really need to track him down.
Detective Irvins Ford and his rookie partner, Kevin Ruggiero, are investigating the mysterious murder of Todd Wirtschafter, a 30-year-old man found shot to death in a desolate rail yard just before dawn. Ford and Ruggiero need to backtrack Todd's last hours if they're ever going to find their killer.
I just met with the victim's parents. They were very devastated, of course. Night before last, the whole family was together, Todd, his sister, and mom and dad. From what I understand, they were very close.
Ford has learned from the family that Todd grew up in the Miami area and joined the Air Force when he was 22. But since his discharge 6 years ago, he's been battling a serious drug addiction.
I think somehow in the back of their mind, they figured this could eventually lead to this. This was the worst thing they could imagine happening. And I had to knock on their front door early morning hours and just tell them, listen, yeah, he's been shot and he's dead. Now, according to the victim's family, the victim was on it real bad, but he's been off drugs for the last 4 months.
Okay.
By the way, the victim's dad is a famous neurosurgeon at Mount Sinai and some other hospitals. Money up the yang-yang.
Wow.
Millionaire.
Famous neurosurgeon.
His dad hired psychiatrists and all kind of experts to help him get off drugs. But Dad said he was really proud of him. He convinced Dad he'd really been off drugs for the last 4 months.
Todd had been living at a drug rehab center called the Alpha House.
What I want to do is go over to Alpha House. If he relapsed, the managers didn't know, one of his friends probably knew.
Right. You know, that shoe-shine box is only for real homicide detectives.
Real homicide detectives always got to look sharp in the streets, get the respect of the people. It's not easy being a rookie. Ford, Sergeant Cooper, they give me a hard time, but that's part of the game.
The 8 years or so that I've been here, I've seen a lot of other investigators come and go. A lot.
Ford's a very seasoned detective, and I'm gonna suck up every piece of knowledge he has and develop it into my own style. I was just telling my partner about when I ride my motorcycle. It's the only way to get those horrifying visions that we see on a daily basis out of your mind. Everything disappears when you're out there. Just ride.
Johnny Walker does the same thing for me, and it's a lot cheaper than the bike.
We just got here to the Alpha House. This is where Todd was living. He didn't use hypodermic needles or anything, right? I don't want to get poked. What was his drug of habit?
Crack cocaine and pills.
Ford finds an empty cell phone box.
Guys, my phone?
No.
There was no cell phone on Todd when his body was found.
But he did have the cell phone?
Yeah. He was coming up on 90 days, total absence from drugs, working, had to put his life together. We spoke yesterday, 6:30 in the afternoon.
The Alpha House director gives Ford and Ruggiero a starting point to retracing Todd's movements the night before.
His plans were to go out with a guy named George Ward, which I got you a number.